Thank you. Thanks. So what we're going to do now is move into the self-care piece, because if we think about it, in cycles we have different energies, and we really need to honor those and be mindful of them. So the spring energy is different to the summer different to autumn, and then the autumn different to winter. So really looking at how we can be mindful of and aware of these changes, and really attend to our needs through these changes. And that's the most important thing. So mindfulness is all about cultivating this quality of awareness of our present moment experience, and also self-care is this important element in our mindfulness practice, self-compassion, and that's what we'll explore in the next practice. So maybe if you like, if you have been feeling a bit sleepy, you can stand up and have a bit of a stretch. I'll stretch in my chair so that I don't have to adjust my camera, but maybe just having a little bit of a stretch, rolling the shoulders, maybe jumping up and down, a few star jumps, but just connecting with the body, and then coming back and getting into your comfortable seated position again. So sitting in a dignified posture. And now, if you wish, closing the eyes, or if you prefer, lowering the gaze to the floor and softening the gaze. And just taking a moment now to connect again with the body. Perhaps connecting with the contact of the feet on the floor, noticing how it feels to have contact with the ground. Perhaps feeling the weight of the legs going down into the feet. And feeling the pressure of the chair under the legs and the seating bones. Getting a connection with this. And perhaps after this first practice that we did, you're feeling more connected with the body anyway. So just for a moment, as best you can, getting this sense of this full body experience. Getting a sense of the outline of the body. Getting a sense of the space the body's taking up. And now inviting you for a moment just to connect with the breath if that feels comfortable. If not, you can always connect with the feet on the floor, but if the breath is a comfortable place to focus now, just connecting with the physical sensations and the movement of the breath in the body. So connecting with this subtle rise and fall. As you connect with the movement of the breath, see if you can still get a sense of this full body experience. So you might notice that the breath doesn't just move the chest and the belly, but perhaps you can feel the movement in the shoulders and the arms. If the mind is busy and wandering off, just knowing that's perfectly natural. And perhaps noticing with interest and curiosity where the mind's gone to. And then knowing you have this choice to shift the attention back to the breath, letting the thoughts go. And now inviting you to let go of the focus on the breath as we just start to contemplate autumn or fall again. And noticing how you're feeling about this transition, moving from summer to autumn. Noticing with curiosity and interest any thoughts or feelings you have about this transition. Is there a sense of clinging to summer, wishing summer had gone on a bit longer? We've just passed the equinox, so we'll really be seeing days getting shorter. How do you feel about that? Just again noticing with interest and curiosity, noticing any resistance to this change. And just knowing that there's nothing wrong with having resistance or negative feelings about the change. Again, that's perfectly normal and natural. Let's see if we can get a sense of letting go of the summer. Perhaps as we exhale, we can get a sense of letting go. As we move into autumn, the trees provide a beautiful model for letting go. They're really embodying this transition that potentially we're feeling in ourselves. The leaves on the trees are expressing their last burst of energy and colour before their energy starts to wane. The sap moves back down their branches and their trunk for the winter. And with this, leaves withering and falling to the ground. The trees are showing us how healthy and powerful it is to let things go in preparation for winter's rest. So again, as we stay with the focus on the exhale and this sense of letting go, taking a moment to contemplate what you might be able to let go of moving in to autumn now. Are there commitments, old stories, a workload that could be reduced or let go of. Contemplating how you can start to simplify life somewhat as we move in to the autumn season. Maybe there are people or habits or situations that we can take this opportunity to reflect on and let go of. Letting go of what's no longer needed. Summer is a time of a lot of social activities. As we move into autumn, it's really a time where we have more time for self-connection and listening to our bodies and our emotional needs. So taking a moment now to connect with your bodies and asking yourself, what do I need? What are my physical and emotional needs right now? As we begin to slow down and look inward, how can we take this opportunity to nurture ourselves in new ways, to stay vital and to protect our well-being? So taking a moment now to come back to the breath. And perhaps just deepening the inhale and the exhale a little bit again, so that with the exhale we can really get this sense of letting go. Perhaps noticing if any tension has crept back in the body. If it has, maybe directing the breath of the inhale to where you feel the tension, and on the exhale, letting go of the tension. As best you can, bringing a kind, nurturing sense to your experience. And now allowing the breath to just return to its normal, natural pace. And taking a moment now to set an intention as we move into autumn. Perhaps setting an intention for a self-care practice that you're going to integrate into your life, or setting an intention for something you're going to let go of as we move into autumn. Setting an intention that you can bring into this season that's going to support your vitality. Now, keeping your eyes closed, I'd just like to share a poem with you, an autumn poem. If I can let you go as trees let go their leaves so casually, one by one. If I can come to know what they do know, that fall is the release, the consummation, then fear of time and the uncertain fruit would not distemper the great lucid skies, this strongest autumn, mellow and active. If I can take the dark with open eyes and call it seasonal, not harsh or strange, for love itself may need a time of sleep, and tree-like stand unmoved before the change, lose what I lose, to keep what I can keep, the strong roots still alive under the snow, love will endure if I can let you go. And that was by May Sarton, Autumn Sonnets. So just again now, connecting with the body once more, connecting with those pressure points of the feet on the floor, the pressure of the chair under the legs, perhaps feeling the weight of the hands in the lap, getting a sense of the room around you, and when you're ready, slowly opening the eyes in your own time and returning to the screen. So that is the end of the meditation. Really interested to hear people's experiences with that, any realizations, or maybe sharing your intention as you come into autumn. So please do share in the chat box. I'm actually feeling much better about autumn now after this season and the letting go of the summer. So it's been a very powerful session for me, I have to say. I did feel a bit hard done by about summer, but now I'm really embedded in autumn and looking forward to the coziness and the slowing down. So I hope for you as well that you have also gained some benefit from that practice. Yes, so Jessica said thank you, and it was very calming. Thank you, Jessica. And Paul shared, summer was a disappointment, but to build on new energy is great. A new beginning, yes. I have this sense of a new beginning now as well, letting go, grounding in the moment, and yes, seeing this as an opportunity, as a new beginning. So hopefully you will all be going away now and really embedding this new intention you have for self-care in this season of slowing down and self-connection. Marianne shared, thank you. I will retire and will take some quiet time for the transition and a new period. Thank you. So are you retiring from work, Marianne? That sounds, yeah, taking some time out and quiet time from teaching. Thank you, Marianne. Yeah, well, congratulations, and really enjoy this new beginning in your life as well. So this new transition in your life. Thank you for sharing. So thank you, everybody. That's the end of our session. We will be back again next week. Next month, and in December. So we have 2 more coming up. So you're already subscribed, so you will get that. And yeah, you'll get the emails for the next session. And do check out Natasha and my Facebook pages. Oh, Natasha's still here. Wonderful. Do check out our Facebook pages and for upcoming events, so that will be shared in the email with you as well, because we have some things coming up as well. So thank you, everybody. Have a great evening, and I'll see you soon. Thanks very much. Thanks, Helen. It's always great to hear your feedback. So thank you, everybody. We really appreciate your feedback and your participation. Thank you. Have a great evening. Thank you.